Hello YouTube fans, this is TheSkullKlown. What a beautiful day, what a beautiful, beautiful day. Now, I want to talk about Stellar Blade 2. Now, I've seen my friend play Stellar Blade 1, and I just downloaded Stellar Blade, the free trial, so I'm going to try that game out. But I want to talk about the controversial Stellar Blade 2. Now, guys, she has a 10-year-old face. With a 30-year-old body. It doesn't make sense. These guys are sickos. Oh my god. So I want to point out to you fucking stupid motherfuckers. There are people out there that have a baby face. I have a baby face, and I'm 32 years old. Just because I have a baby face does that mean I'm 10 years old? Seriously. Yeah, I might go on a little bit of weight and stuff like that. But look at my old videos that when I was skinny. You're going to look at me like I was like 15 years old or some shit, even though I was in my 20s. Seriously. Alright? So, this whole stupid shit of these people complaining about Stellar Blade 2, about Evie, the character, the way she looks like. She looks fine as shit. And not knowing that there's people out there that look like that have that feature face in other parts of the world, that have that baby face. You see, the reason people want to complain about that is because they look ugly and they don't have a baby face. They look like shit. And it's funny too that it's coming from these women too, but I'm sure some men are saying it too. Obviously they are. But it's mostly some of these women haters because they look ugly. They do. Seriously, their husband freaking divorced them because they started rotting and decaying. They started looking ugly. You know those white women, those type of white women that decay really fast once they hit like 25 or fucking 30, and their husband cheats on them with a freaking Hispanic woman or black woman, and then those white women get disdain and get pissed off and shit like that. Too bad. How about this? Hey, people that hate Stellar Blade too, and Eva, the way she looks. How about you guys can when your birthday is coming up, basically, why don't you make a wedding and marry yourself? To be quite honest with you, how about that? Seriously, people are gonna look at you as like you're sick in the mind, bro. It's your birthday, and then you're gonna make a wedding for yourself. Oh, look at me, I have nobody. Yeah, fuck men, fuck women, yeah. I made a whole video talking about why they wanna separate the man and woman. So I might just upload that here in this channel. So I might just do that. So check that out. It might not be a full SkullKlown video, but it'll be a talking video that sometimes I just like to talk. Sometimes I like to say stuff that's on my mind, you know? I'm just walking to get a sandwich, like my hair. You know, this is bed hair, by the way. This is bed hair. Did my hair yesterday, washed my hair yesterday, and now it's like this. I know, a lot of people love my hair. I love it too. But, there's some haters out there. You should cut your hair. But anyways, are you going to tell Eva to cut her hair? Are you going to tell Eva to grow her hair so that she can look like she's in her 30s? The gameplay for Stellar Blade looks great. I can't wait to start playing the first game, because I didn't know that if the first game was on the PlayStation Store, because I have heard that Sony was censoring the first game because they were listening to these feminine activist Nazis bitch, basically, and they bend the knee and they decided to change everything about the female character, mainly because there's certain types of women that get offended about it because, oh, I don't have that type of body, we're too fucking bad. That's not my fault. Maybe start working on yourself, you fat fucking slob. No one doesn't want to fuck Jabba the Hutt, and no one doesn't want to fuck like a woman like Anita Sarkeesiak. No one doesn't want to fuck a woman like her. Seriously. What do you think she married herself? On her birthday. Yo, you have to have some mental issues to doing that shit. She really does. She has mental issues. Thank you. But yeah, she has, yo, people like that have mental issues, bro. Literally have mental issues. Seriously. One of those cat ladies that would scream at freaking children, "Get off my lawn!" Yeah. The whole stupid controversial bullshit that you guys are talking about with Eva and Stellar Blade 2 is ridiculous. You know? You're just upset to see fine-ass women in video games. How come you guys don't say that? How come you guys don't talk about that with the video game ZZZ? Oh, because it doesn't benefit you. You wanna, because you know it's from another country, but yet you're still talking shit to other countries. I just saw a video not that long ago. The thing is too, I'll probably make a part 2 to this video. I'll make a part 2 to this video. Mainly because the video that I saw, you had the LGBTQ plus community, not community, the government obviously also that's involved with it is trying to push that narrative in other regions of the world, like Korea and Japan and China. And guess what? They don't want that shit. They're like, get that shit out of here, because we're not gonna fucking do that shit here. Good, good, good. And people want to be upset about it and be like, oh, it's not good, it's not good. No, it is, because people are sick of your shit. No one doesn't mind. No one doesn't care if you're gay, lesbian, all that shit, all right? But when it comes to forms of media, yes, there's gay characters and all that shit in forms of media, but they don't pay attention to that. Why? Because they pay attention to the story. They pay attention to what's happening to that character, basically. If Batman was gay, basically, if he was gay, but he still does his Batman shit, no one wouldn't give a shit. But if he's, you know, talking shit about a whole bunch, if he's just doing shit for the sake of like doing shit to push an agenda, no one's not gonna like that version of Batman. They're gonna say they're gonna say, oh, they ruined Batman. That's just an example. You know? No one doesn't complain when Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy get together. No one doesn't complain about that. You know? Why? Because they're still telling a story. Not with just the characters, but they're telling a story surrounded by the world that they live in, because they live in Gotham. You know? There's so much you can do instead of just being like, yeah, let's just talk about this lesbian couple of them being together all the time. It's like, that's not a story, man. That's real life. No one doesn't want to watch real life. It's like the Kardashian shit. No one doesn't want to watch people live. Seriously. There's people like that on YouTube also. Oh, I want to see someone live. Like, you have no life on your own. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Seriously, that's another mental sickness in your head. Seriously. But Stellar Blade 2 looks great. Evie looks great. Looks hot, sexy. The first character, I think, is it the same character? You got Evie, and then Eve, right? So, both freaking hot, both freaking sexy. And I love the look that she has. The freaking hoodie. Obviously it's raining and all that, but that hoodie looks really, really dope. It looks like something you see in Final Fantasy, you know? Old school Final Fantasy games. You know? So, and the thing is too, like, already people are making fun of not the LGBTQ community, or what the government is trying to push this agenda to other regions of the world. And then when China and Japan and and Korea and South Korea, any Korea, it doesn't matter, when they're saying that no, we don't want this here, you guys want to scream, oh, you guys are homophobic or some shit, sexist or racist. No, they just don't want that shit there. You know? And it's so fucking hilarious that America itself expects everyone to follow their bullshit. That's not how that shit works. We don't follow other people's shit in other countries, so why they should follow us? See, this is what's wrong with this fucking country. You guys think you're the center of the fucking universe and you want people to fucking change just for fucking you. Especially people that talk about shit about this game. You know, this game is gonna make millions of dollars. And it's funny too, because the same people that complain about how Eve looks like are praising the way Kratos' wife looks. The actress is fucking hot as shit. But what they did to her in the new God of War game, look, I'm not a God of War guy, which is crazy, right? Because I talk about titans and gods and all that shit in my Enlightenment channel. I even talk about it here sometimes too. But I don't play God of War games. I just don't, they never interest me. Yeah, they never interest me. Nothing against Kratos. You know, David Jaffe created Kratos, and he created Twisted Metal, and I love Twisted Metal. So the fact that I never even got into God of War is kind of strange, but I just never been into it, you know? I love Twisted Metal. Twisted Metal's fucking awesome. Yeah, these companies like Sony needs to stop bending the knee. It's funny too, because you don't see Nintendo bending the knee to stuff like that. Have you noticed that? Is that just me? Maybe I missed something. Let me know. Let me know. I know Nintendo is corrupt too. They're pieces of shit too. But are they bending the knee as much as Sony is and Microsoft is? I don't know. But there's a lot of stuff that's happening with Microsoft also. You know this whole exclusive stuff that PlayStation pointed out? Yeah, apparently Microsoft wants to do the same thing. So a lot of people, these are just rumors for right now, but a lot of people think that we might have a console war again. But the consoles wars, they died back in the 90s, to be quite honest with you. Some people say, oh no, the consoles wars still happened around the PS3. It was all in our minds, guys. Yeah, we were young, we were stupid, but it was all in our mind. The gaming console war stopped in the 90s between Super Nintendo and Sega. You can never match that. You can't. You could probably, maybe it ended during the PS1 era with Nintendo and Sony, you know. But once Microsoft got into the picture with the PlayStation era, you know, in the GameCube era, all bets were off at that point. It's like, who cares? You know, in my opinion. The console wars died in the 90s, like I said. But, what do you guys think about this controversial bullshit with Stellar Blade 2 and the main heroine, Evie? Because these people, they see a beautiful, attractive woman, and since they're not attractive and beautiful, they want to talk shit, you know? And they think that there's no people that look like they have a baby face. Go ahead and ignore people like me, because I've been having my baby face for a long, long time. All right? Seriously. And I know I'm handsome and cute and shit like that. And you guys can't fucking, you guys can't fucking fathom that shit. You guys can't fathom people around here having a baby face. Mostly everyone that I hang out with has a baby face. If you were born in the 90s, I was born in 1993. You have a baby face. Not if you did some fucked up drugs. And I took shrooms and weed, for crying out loud. And my face is not fucked up like that. And I drink alcohol. So look at that. You know? So, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you guys think down below about this Stellar Blade 2 bullshit fiasco and Eva situation. Seriously. People are going to go wild with the thumbnail that I'm going to make. But I think I'm going to make a part 2 to this. I am. Because what I saw because I shared it on my community page. So I'm definitely going to show it off soon. Because these people want to push this agenda to other nations of the world, and they're like, no, we're not listening to you. You're funny. You stupid. Because people are fighting back. People are fucking tired of this shit. People are tired of seeing it in their movies, in their video games. They just want to be entertained. They don't want to be talked down upon. They don't want to have some bullshit in front of their face when they see the bullshit out there in the world. Does that make sense? Yeah, go ahead and say that, oh, I'm homophobic or misogynist and shit like that. Yeah. When you say that, a small minority of people, when basically everyone on the whole planet is literally saying, no, fuck you, you're the problem. But oh, no, everyone on the whole planet is the problem except for you. Give me a fucking break, bro. 1,000 fucking plus people can, 1,000 plus people disagree with your bullshit, and you're 15 plus people, and you expect us to fucking all bow down to you? To a mass population? Man, there's gay people out here and lesbian people will look at you and be like, shut the fuck up. Seriously. And let this shit go. You know, I even found out, I don't know if this is 100% true, but supposedly, you know those kid TV shows like Steven Universe and all that stuff, and Hour and all that stuff, when they have like lesbian couples or lesbian characters. Supposedly, I don't know if this is true or not, but supposedly they're gonna grab those shows and give them a different rating. Instead of it having a kid symbol, it's gonna have a rated M symbol. I don't know where I heard that from, but supposedly those are rumors. Oh, that's going to get wild up for those type of people and other people that don't want to, don't want to shake the boat. Because I know people around me that don't want to shake the boat, and you're part of the problem too. You don't want to shake the boat because you're afraid to offend a group of people. See, this is what I'm talking about, bro. Seriously, it's the same mindset when it's like, oh, it's the same mindset when it's like, oh, you're single, then that means you're gay. Oh, you're a straight man? That means you're gay. You just want everyone to be gay and buying shit over here. When the smart people over here are like, no, that's not accurate, that's stupid. But you have this, you have a certain part of the community of people that want to act that way and be like, yeah, everyone's gay. Let the whole world be gay. Basically. And I'm like, that doesn't work that way, guys. I'm sorry. It never walked it that way. But yet you guys want to get upset about that. Why? Because you want everything to, what is it? What's it called? You want everything to satisfy your needs. Basically. You want everything to be a part of something that's not really realistic. You know? Seriously. Yeah? Seriously. And plus, people are finding out that people in Hollywood, like these people in Hollywood, high up officials, like the Jeffrey Epstein people, yeah, guess what? They're gay too. And they put profit in these LGBT communities. Why? It's because they're part of those communities, and then they fuck it up. Because they want to put their agenda in it, even though they're gay or lesbian or some shit, you know. Like, for example, like Epstein is most likely, you know, a heterosexual and shit like that, you know. The same thing with Trump, you know. But, what is it? You know, they're gay for each other, you know. But that's them. That's their priority, you know. That's them. Who gives a shit? But when you're trying to push an agenda that way, to the point it's like, oh no, listen to me, I'm loud and proud or some shit like that. It's like, yeah, we get it. We get it. We heard you the first time. You don't have to say it like 1,000 fucking times. It gets annoying at that point, you know? You know, it's like me saying, yeah, I'm single and shit like that 1,000 times, and people will be like, you know, if you say that in New York, people will literally look at you and be like, go fuck yourself. And then you what are you gonna do? Fight them? Nah, man, it's like that commercial years ago. Go screw yourself. Thank you. So I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Seriously. And it's true what I was gonna say. It's literally what's it called? It's not petty. It's what's it called? Because some people act this way. You know, some people act this way. They act like they're entitled. You guys act like you're entitled. Like you want everyone to be a certain way because you feel like you're entitled to that opinion, and you're entitled for everyone to be that way. And if they're not that way, you have a problem with it. Well, everyone should be like that. Everyone should be like that. No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. Seriously. You know? But I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And I'll make a part 2 to this video, proving a lot more of what I'm saying. So I'll see you guys. All I have to do is show you one video. That's all I have to do. So I'll see you guys later. Hey, I could show you another video that's like almost an hour long. But I'm probably not going to do that because I do have it in my YouTube channel. I have it in this channel. I just haven't published it. I uploaded it, but I haven't published it. And it's a very disturbing video for some people because they don't want to admit it. You know, why? Because they don't want to steal the boat. We don't want to steal the boat. Well, too bad. People are tired of it now. Now they want to steal the boat, and things are fucking changing. Either people like it or not. So there you go. For crying out loud, I'm mentioning this right now. These government people, they stop promoting all of that stuff that I just talked about. Why? Because they know it's not sustainable anymore. It's not sustainable. So they're getting rid of it. And people want to be like, oh, thank you, President, for this crap. You know, thanks, Trump, for some shit. And I'm like, that's not even the fact. Why are you going to blame one fucking person when all the other nations around the world are doing it? And companies, especially in the United States, they're like, yeah, get rid of it. We don't need to do this anymore. And that revolves around the planet, what's happening with the planet too. So there's that. So I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and be safe. And check out part 2 when I do upload that.